Welcome, Dragon Champions, to another Dragon Law Gaming Presents Dragon Champions video stream. We are live. Thank you very much for being here. Nerd, this is in the channel. Let's go. Sorry about all the delay. I had some issues with trying to get the stream up and running today, and then I had the family kind of got in the way a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, the family always comes first, but yeah. Family first, and then I thought I had it ready to go, and then it just really didn't want to go, but it looks like we're here and we're ready to go as well. So thank you so much for being here. Nerd This, Zeri, thank you for being here. Thank you guys, I really do appreciate it. So we are going to be doing the Solius event today. I haven't really gotten a whole lot of time to play. I even missed my energy for it's been a kind of a crazy day, but we're gonna get in here, we're gonna get going. Let's take a look here. Let's flip over to the DC cam. I was hoping my chat would show up here, but apparently I don't think the chat box is working. That's okay though. I've got some wonderful things here. I've got nothing on the third screen at the moment. Maybe, oh, I know. Well, no, I don't want to do that. We can pull up the third screen later if we need to. Got the dual cam. There's nothing on the third screen. Just go ahead and get rid of me there. Let's go ahead and head back. So we are going to be unlocking Soleus, I believe. I'm pretty confident that I've got this taken care of and on lockdown. So I'm really pretty excited about that. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick before we get into it. These are my orcs. The team that I do plan on running today, it will be my Trumguard lead with Hard Orc, Mortha, Corcorum, and Mar. Let's just kind of go real quick through it. What I currently have. This is my Trumguard. He's completely maxed out. He is in his ability. He's level gear 10. I have a couple of different things on him. He is the character I use currently in Arena, so I've had some extra tenacity on him as well as some extra speed. I've got some armor with some plus extra speed here, +7. We want him to be pretty fast for this event, and so I've got extra potency as well, health, a little bit more speed. His speed runes are really good on him. I've really made him fast. Maybe he's too fast, but he is completely maxed out. And then if we go over to my Hard Orc's level 75. I've got damage on him and 2 potency runes here. He's completely maxed out as well, on all his abilities. He's only gear 9, but I don't see that being a problem. I do have an overthrow behind that I'm saving, but I don't really want to use it on him right now. He's a beast to gear. Every hand of primordial, more outcast shackles, and the Bay's life essences. So that's kind of where I'm at currently on my main account here. If we go over to Rantha, I have her waiting in the rings as well. Right, but I'm not planning on using her. I'm almost fixed her, but as you can see, if I need to, I can. I've been sitting on scrolls pretty hard, just in case for this event, just in case I need to be able to do things. I've done that, and so, but if I don't need them, then I plan on using them on my demons. And so that's kind of what I've been doing here. I'm waiting for what's going on. Happy New Year, everybody. I should have said that right off the bat. I hope your New Year's going really well. I hope that if you have a hangover that you're nursing it. I hope you didn't drink and drive. If you did, I'm glad you didn't get caught. If you did get caught and you're watching this video on the back, don't do that. But it's really good. We have Rantha off to the side if we need to. Mortha, I got Mortha to gear 10. I have no runes on her at the moment. Hey, it's Spicy. What is up, my band? It's good to see you, Spicy Tabloid. Everybody, if you don't know, Spicy Tabloid was the very first person to ever follow me on Twitch. One of the very first people to ever sub to me when I was doing stuff on Twitch. He's a great guy. He's got some great content that he does on Twitch. I think he started up his YouTube channel. You should go definitely click on him and go through some stuff. We got a funny video that's going to be coming out on his channel soon. I'm still waiting for that. But if we're gonna do, yes, I have a lot of scrolls on Mortha, but I have a lot of scrolls on Mortha because I need her as my healer for my healer skills. That's why I've done that. I'm not really regretting it because she's one of my main healers for the healing. That healing event, I was like, I already had them, so I'm not terribly regretting it at the moment. So I've got to put some runes on her. I'm just going to put damage runes on her. I'm just going to steal them off of another character and throw them on her. And then here's my Corcorum. Corcorum was also basically maxed. And a lot of this stuff happened way before I realized that they weren't good. If you ever really wanted to know, before Nerd This put out a video, Carnifex put out a great video about where you really need to have these guys at gear 9 and what their levels are. You know, that would have been a great video to have when I was new to the game, but I already had these guys. So I haven't really wasted anything since, but that's where they're currently at. I did move them to gear 70, and I do have them at gear 9. And so that's where I'm at there. And then we go to Mar. Mar's also gear 9. He's got his runes here. He's basically maxed out except for this ability. I didn't do this. I never thought it was great to have 1% more damage for. I just didn't see that these to be completely viable, right? The cost don't outweigh. I never thought the cost did, so I never put those in. If I need them, I can do it, but, you know, not a big deal. So that's kind of where we're at on Mar. So I really don't have anything. And as you can see, I've got 260 shards of Diesel Rock. He's a complete waste of time for this event, so don't level him. So that's where we're at here. So really good stuff. I do have 140 energy. I want to go ahead and spend that. So before I go and spend that, I want to talk about my demons, because this is where you really should be. If you're right now, if you're doing the Solius event, probably a bunch of you already have him, and that's great. Congrats. One of my subs, James, if this goes out to you, my friend, if you're watching this video, or when you watch this video, because I know you watch a good bit of stuff, you comment a lot. Congratulations on getting 5-star Soleus. That is a great place. He's a great character at 5 stars. Do what you can do to get him bumped up to 6 or 7. There are a lot of really good guides out there for that. I want to show you some of the things that I can do to get up to 7 stars. I am working on my other account, my new test account on that. If in fact, what I can do is I'll bring that up as well. So this is my test account here, my new test account. I actually do have 2 test accounts now, and these are where my orcs are at. If we look over here, they're all at 50 level 50. And what I'm going to do is they're all 7-star, and I'm not going to use hard orc. You should be, by the time you're 50 to 60, if you're focusing on these guys, you should have them mostly to 7-star. 56, 60, you really should be there. When I was leveling up in the game, I had most of them there within a couple of weeks, or within a month. I did pay to kind of get there, so keep in mind that if you're paying, you'll get there a lot faster. But if you're free to play, you can get there. You can get there pretty quickly if you just focus on these. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them at level 50. You see them at level 50 right now. We're going to go into the event here in a little bit, see how far we can get at level 50 at gear 6. And then if you look at their abilities, I have all their abilities are level 4, which I think is more than what you need for this, but we're going to see where they go. I've not done any testing on it. We're just going to go in there and take a look, and we're not going to use hard orc at all. And so we are going to do that as well. But in the meantime, let's go over and look at the demons. These are where my demons are currently sitting. I've got Kara at 75. I got Venomate at 70 at gear 8. These guys can be pretty beastly to get up. I've recently got Mega Wheel to gear 8. He is such a gear hog. Oh my ever-lovingness. He is he really is bad to gear. Gear 9 is, look, I mean, you need how many shackles? You need 2 Baze life essences total, and 2 shackles and a curse madness. That's just crazy. I mean, he's not a great character, but if you want to know more about the character, go over to Zeri Mobile Gaming's channel. He's got a great video, a great noob series on Meat Wheel that he posted. I watched that video recently. It's really good. Make sure that you go over there and check that out as well. Everything you need to know about Mega Wheel is in that video, and some of the synergies he has with the Demons team. It's very well done. Xantara, this is where my Xantara at, is a gear 9. She needs 2 Curse Madises to get to gear 9. So I mean, you're talking It's a pretty heavy investment, but you know, she's not bad. But it's, and then Puncher Face here, who's actually not terrible at gear at all. He's not terrible. He's got some extra stuff here, but as you can see, I've got places to move him, and I've got him all with all. I've got him like a 90% potency at the moment. Primarily because I want to be able to land. I don't know what's coming in the event, but I'm just threw my runes on there because I wanted him to be pretty quick, and I wanted him to be able to stick his abilities. But as you can see, none of their abilities are up, and I'm saving up because I want to make sure I get Soleus and then get General Murdoch. So that's kind of where we're at. Any questions? Anybody? Everybody got him? I assume Zeri, you got him. Nerd this. Carnifex, you got him. You guys, everybody got these guys. I'm really excited about going in here and doing the event. As you can see, this is where I'm at. I haven't even attempted it yet. I haven't even played the game yet. So let's back up just a little. Let's go back over to my demons. I want to waste my energy. Here, let's see, what have I not done today? Nothing. Okay, so win 3 difficulty missions. This is always fun. Trying to find these is kind of interesting. Like, who am I going to work on? Shaolin? Probably not a bad idea. Let's do 3 here. And let's do 3 here. That'll fulfill that. And then I can not have to worry about it for a little while. Challenges. This is where I'm at on challenges. So, I did challenge 15 on these. This is really, really nice. I saved this as well because I want to go over that with you guys, show you what I used for challenge 15. It's real. Oh, this isn't the same. This is not the gladiatorial event, so never mind. The gladiatorial event's pretty tough, but I've got that one done too, all the way maxed, and I can show you what I did there. But I think that event's over, and so I can't really show you anymore. 22 days. We got a lot of time to go, but let's go down here into Soleus. Ready, set, let's begin. All right, so, oh crap, we don't want to begin because Mortha does not have her stuff. You guys can see how utterly unprepared I am for today. It did not work out, but hopefully you're enjoying the new setup. I am enjoying the new setup immensely. Immensely. I think it's really, really fun. Look at me. I love the Dragon Champions background. You know, going into the different screens, I find that to be very, very fun. We can just pull up my dragon. It's kind of cool. I'm enjoying it a good bit. All right, so let's see. Let's see, what do we want on her? Do we want damage? Probably just want to throw damage on. Do I have damage, speed? Yep, there it is. I think I had a set just lying in wait for her. It's not like maximized or anything, but it's there. Health, shields, potency, damage, armor, health. Damn, we'll just throw this one on. And as you can see, I'm really not terribly doing a whole lot. Hey, Cord, Happy New Year to you, buddy. Happy New Year to you. Welcome. So we haven't really gotten into the festivities yet. We're kind of waiting, trying to see, can it be done. Once again, the plan is to do this event, and we're going to go over to the test account with my new thing, see how far we can get with level 6 or gear 6 or 7 orcs without hard orcs, see where we can get in the legendary event, and then we can farm them up. We'll farm them up and see what's the absolutely bare minimum, to get level 5. We're gonna do that as well. So let's go ahead and see here. All right, so we want to move Trumguard into the lead. We're going to have hard orc here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be just fine. And so let's go ahead and do that. Pepsi is no way affiliated with this channel except for being in my belly. All right. We've been on the road for so long, and I've started to confuse locations. For some reason, we've always passed the Kunlun. The Kunlun, whatever the heck that is. It sounds dirty. The Kunlun lands when heading to the Dragon's Cave. What is that? Arachar thinking when he chose a later next to the pandas. They gobbled up all of his provisions. And what did he even eat in this cave of his? There's nothing but smoke and lava in there. Sounds like breakfast. I always kind of imagined Mar to be this kind of just like, ugh, this like brute. Not quite good enough for lunch though. You fat ass. All right, sorry. I'm afraid Harachar is the only one who can answer your questions. How many people has he already gobbled up? As in humans, he doesn't eat them. The levels of alcohol, nicotine, and cholesterol are too high. That's funny. All right, the cave is guarded. Let's show what the sons and daughters of the clans can do when angered. All right, here we go. All right, so we got a tank on Be a Dragon Champions website, BADC or whatever. I never say it right. I always want to say ABCDEFG. But on Metathos channel, he's got a great guide for this. I did read it at one point, but at this point I've forgotten it, and I'm not have it up. So we're just gonna kind of fiddle around with this, and go ahead and I think we're gonna go after. We're gonna go after the archer here. That may be a mistake, but that's okay. I don't mind making mistakes. Maybe it won't matter. I know he's gonna taunt, and we're kind of hoping he will get stunned. There's a stun. Oh, there he goes. He taunted. So let's go ahead and get you to bleed. No taunt again. Let's just go ahead and go with the basic. Let's throw up a shield. Let's go with another basic. Oh my god, Mar's so slow. Oof. Archers hit so hard. Okay, ability block? Well, we got a little bit of ability block there. Let's get a regen. Let's see if we can stun. Nope, nada. No stun. Alright, power Mar up. Let's get some cheat death going. And let's go. Big hit. No criticals. Alright, no criticals, and Mortha's gonna die. This is fun. Alright, let's see. Can we use this damage? Stunned and burn targets deal extra damage. You're not getting. You don't have any stuns, don't have any burns. Let's go. Now we got a burn. Alright. Mortha, go ahead and do that. Oof. He took a good bit of damage there. Let's see. Let's go after the archer. Probably making a ton of mistakes, right? But as long as we get through it, I'm not sure I care. All right, let's go ahead and just kill that archer. Let's see if we can get a stun over here. Nope, no stun again. Let's see. We have a burning effect. That's probably all we're gonna do. Let's see if we can get an ability block. No ability block, so one over here. And so much for potency. All right. There, down goes Mortha because she's a horrible character. All right. Well, we have no Mortha. We've only killed a few guys. All right. Let's see. Maybe I should have just gone right after the tank. It stunned him right away, but whatever. Let's just. Should use the spin, but it doesn't really work. I have to say that the orcs as a general faction just by themselves are not particularly great. Once again, there we go. Got the ability block here. Let's see if we can. We'll go ahead and cast our taunt. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and burn here. The reason why we're gonna burn is I believe that we're gonna have a cheat death coming up over here, you know, with his ability. There we go. I wanted to have offense up before throwing up his AoE, and so I wanted to do that. I got stuns there, ability block, everything looks good. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and get the zealot. Let's see if we can stun him. There we go. There we there we go. There we go. Yes. There we go. A little bit of RNG. We got everybody stunned up now. This is fun. All right, we got 2 healers in the back. We're just going to go ahead and kill this mage zealot. Let's go ahead and go after this mage zealot as well. Here we are. A little bit of RNG. Never hurt anybody. That's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, here we are. Yeah, we lost Mortha, but who cares? She sucks. We'll just go ahead and throw the taunt up. Throw the taunt up. Let's get an ability block. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. Oh, there we go. Now we get some crits. Now we get some crits. You know, look at that. Straight up dodged me. Here, let's go ahead and just... Okay. Okay. All right. Stop. Let's just call a timeout for a second. Okay, let's call a timeout. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Did anybody else just see that? Two dodges in a row. There's no dodge up. There's no nothing. 2 dodges. The tank dodged Trumguard twice. He dodged Trumguard twice, back to back. Back to back dodges. 1 in 500 chance to go back to back like that. Straight up just dodged me. Just like, nope. Nope. Just not even happening. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got visual proof, nerd. Visual proof. 1 in 500 people. 1 in 500 for it to happen. It just happened live on stream. Straight up nothing. Straight up nothing. Nothing. That couldn't be as clear. Back-to-back dodges. Just flat out dodged me. My guy rolled a 1 twice. Twice. Oh my god. If you want to know how to do the math on that, it's 1 times 1 is 1, 50 times 50. That's the math of that happening. Oh, jeez. All right. Whatever. Oh, my God. It's what? 1 in 250. Yep, 1 in 250. That's right. So it's 2 in 500, 1 in 250. That's nuts. That's nuts. I don't want to go off of that, but I mean, I got through it. Look at this. We got a 6-star. We're very happy. But man, that is annoying. That is for consecutive dodges, 1 in 250. Ask the math guy. He knows. I know how to do the math. Apparently, I can't calculate the math. I'm a lawyer, not a mathematician, but I understand the principle. This is the end for you, Conrad Salvatore. Pathetic henchman. Where exactly will the portal opening ritual be conducted? I don't know. I'm just an ordinary cultist. I don't know, man. But I just know who knows. Let me go. Who's that? I'm out with it. The elder cultist? Are you kidding me? Where are we supposed to search for him? He joined the junior cultist and the senior cultist in helping the executioner's cultist. Oh, my Jesus. How do you even live in this nameless hierarchy? Guess we'll have to find it ourselves. All right, so we got 6-star. 6 stars. We are there. Yep. At least you got it out on the T6. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's find out, right? I mean, as you can see, I didn't play that particularly well. I'm sure I screwed up. It was the first time. I mean, I never played it before. First time in, win in, boom, got it done. All right, 7-star. 7-star Soleus. Here we are. Here we go. Same team. Haven't changed anything. Right? Same thing. Haven't seen anything. Let's find out what happens. Let's find out what happens. Oh, yeah, I know. I can use them in 6. Yeah. Oh, yeah. On the T6, right? Yeah, exactly. Yep. I got them in T6. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm not great with jokes on, with reading the jokes. Is much better in person. How is Erichar? Oh, I hope Erichar isn't home. Wandering through here, can't help but wonder why the ancestors never marked this cave as the dragon's lair. Must have known about it. Someone must have known. Like how the uncharted areas used to be marked on the maps. They were dangerous. Nobody lived there, and the map makers used to write, "Here be dragons," to mock them. It is obsolete practice now, but it doesn't mean that there are no dragons there. There are much nastier enemies to be found, though. I've reached the ritual grounds. I don't know, man. I kind of disagree. Dragons are pretty nasty. Here are the guests Conrad warned about. Who is this Conrad guy? I want to know. Maybe I should read and find out who the Conrad guy is, because maybe he'll be one of the new 22 characters released. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. You won't last much longer. I hold enough power to trample you down. Open the portal and invest all of Corridor with demons. Savadar will ascend and you will serve him, alive or undead. Ooh, undead, really? Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, he's the current big baddie married to Cruel. Oh, okay. Well, maybe, man, I didn't know that. See, apparently I need to pay more attention. I really do, because I think the characters are really cool. Undead sounds like a good idea. I'll have to destroy you first, though. The reflections of Soleus and Nightingale will do. Their energy is deadly. Their synergy is deadly. Oh, yeah, we already know that, right? All right. So we have the defended master here. We got a mage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, and then Nightingale and Soleus in the back. All right. So let's see. We got the bleed. Let's go ahead and go for the stun. Didn't stun him, which is really sad. And then a dodge. That's really great too. Whew. Oh, there we go. This is not going well at all. Look at that. That was really bad. All right, well, let's go ahead and back out. That was quick. That was quick. Just straight up. I better taunt first. Oh, man. If I don't taunt right away, this could be a real problem. Let's get the burning on the mages. There are a ton of mages. Alright. There's a stun. There's a stun. There's another stun. He's gonna taunt. I don't know. I mean, I lost Corcoran so fast. I just don't... Alright, here we go. Corcoran will get some bleed. That'll be fine. We got some decent stuns, but there we go. Now we got a stun there. Now we got another stun. Okay, good. Ability block? Oh, there we are. Ability block them all. Alright. Because I have them all ability blocked, I probably should... I'm going to go ahead and go for the stuns because I don't know. They're only going to be able to hit him, but I don't have taunt up, which is what I'm kind of worried about. And if they go after any of my other guys, they're pretty weak. So let's see how many stuns we can get. There. Yes. There we are. That's the whole purpose of this team. I mean, that's the idea, right? Is to get everybody stunned up, right? The tank goes... Get 50% turn meter. There's a cheat death. Let's do the spin. Oh, we did not get enough to redo. And now we can throw up our taunt again. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and throw this. We still don't need a heal, so we're not going to. Throw another bleed up. Oh, there we go. Now he's stunned. All right. So we have everybody else ability blocked. I'm going to go ahead and kill the tank, I think, because I don't want him. He doesn't have ability block anymore, and he could cast his heal, so we're just not going to deal with that. Let's go ahead and try to stun him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get a little lucky. Go after this mage. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. There we go. All right. As I said, I'm just doing this off the cuff. Like, I'm literally just doing what I think is best in the present moment. So we got another mage back here. A little worried about, you know, AoEs and that sort of thing. Didn't get the stun on that one. Let's see if we can get another ability block. Okay. Didn't get so lucky on the ability blocks that time. Mortha's done. All right, that's not good. And then the heal. So maybe that was a mistake. Let's go ahead and get cheat death up. Let's see if we can stun people. All right, we didn't. Let's see if we can... Mar, if we slow you down, maybe will you do get a bunch of... All right, well, not really. And like I said, Mar's probably not done right either. He probably needs all crit chance mods, and I don't have all crit chance mods. What are you guys saying? Make sure the healer doesn't heal. Yeah, that makes sense. But he did. So let's see if we can hit him there. There we go. There we are. All right. Let's get our regen up. Oof, oof, oof. Don't want the warrior doing too much here. I'm gonna save that ability block. Ugh, 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 ugh. Let's go ahead and taunt. I realize that when he dies, you know, Soleus is gonna show up. We're gonna go ahead and hit cheat death here. We're gonna pop this ability and hopefully we'll just kill him. All right, now we have Soleus and we have Nightiel. Yeah. Okay. See if we can get a stun. No stun. Now, of course, we hit both times there. Ability block? Oh, there we go. We did. We got an ability block. Now, question being, should we go after Nightiel or should we go after Soleus? I'm going to try to stun Nightiel right here. It didn't work. She's going to put up damage up. That's really sucks. Probably should be going after Soleus, but because he's just going to do that, right? And he just took away my, yeah, damn. I did not do that well. That was played badly. Cheat death. Everything I've done here is bad. Everything I've done here is bad. Alright, we're not even gonna bother, because she's just gonna strip the buff anyway. And damn it. I don't know why I did that. See, I'm just clicking buttons. Clicking buttons for the hay of it. Quit clicking buttons. Stop and think, dumbass. Alright. Alright. We got some buffs up. I probably should have gone after Soleus. And at this point, I've made a bad decision. Let's see if we can get ability block. Alright, we got an ability block on Soleus, so we're gonna go still back after Nightiel because we're dumb. And we're gonna keep making the same mistake. I'm really just seeing, can you be stupid? Can you be stupid and still do this? Can you be stupid and do it? Yes, apparently you can. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cast our taunt here. Apparently you can be a complete and total moron. Right? A complete and total moron. And still do this. Because I played that really badly. Yeah, no, you're telling me all this stuff. I'm not looking at any of it. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking at the screen. Because I wanted to see, can a moron get this? Because I know you know how to do it. Everybody else has probably done it. I don't think I've played it very well at all. I think that the characters themselves have done this really well. I think that I could have done this without losing characters and been better off. Yeah, exactly. They don't call him Hard Orc for nothing. I mean, Hard Orcs just made this run, and there he is. I mean, he just did it. Whew. That's how I feel. Whew. Even an idiot can get Soleus if you have Hard Orc, apparently. I mean, I've been thinking about this team for a long time. I've been telling everybody out there, right? It can be done, right? I've told you all. It can be done. And I was always thinking, yes, Trumgar. Yes, you got to have Trumgar lead Hard Orc. That's going to be done. Question is, if I come in here and bring in Mortha and I don't have Hard Orc, how's it going to be? And I think we're going to go ahead and do that just to see. I really want to see it. Can I unlock him? Can I finish the tier 7 without Hard Orc? I'm not sure I can, but before we get there, whew, I actually did get a second wind in that battle, but everyone saw the fleeting flash of light this time. Whoosh, or skadoosh, as Nerd this just said. It's as though someone pushed us towards victory. Yeah, it was me. I pushed you towards victory. Me and the mouse. Oh, sorry, I'm a little hound one today. It's all though someone pushed us towards victory. Yeah, it's called the mouse pad button. I did that. Did that old geezer Solius actually help us? Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I don't believe it's in the power of Amos' cult, but I do believe in ordinary magic. Soleus is incredibly skilled priest, and we might have lost this battle if it weren't for him. As much as I despise him, we should thank him for this. I really need to pay more attention to the story. I hope Soleus will help Darian become a worthy emperor. Oh, jeez. Just spoiler alert! Spoiler alert. A firm hand is needed to rule over the Ven Empire. As for the high priest himself, he might want a vacation with Nightingale. Ooh, a vacation with Nightingale, huh? Oh, hey. Our spies reported him admire her portraits more than once. I bet he did. Anyways, corridor is safe, and some of the enemies have fled. For now, I hope that we can eventually defeat Conrad once and for all. But this cultist leader's words are about the undead are nagging me to death. Something's going to happen. You know, all this undead talk, and I really believe that one of the new races could be undead. Oh man, I really hope that. That'd be so cool. All right, so look at this. Yay. 7-star. Okay, so we have him. Let's go ahead and unlock him. Because we definitely want to do that. 5.1 million. So let's go ahead and just spend 750,000 gold to get him going. That's great. All right, perfect. 7-star Soleus. Look at that. Oh my. 7-star Soleus. All right, it only took us 38 minutes of me running around like a chicken with my head cut off. All right, thank you everybody. We're done. No, I'm just teasing. We're not really done. I really do want to go in. I want to see, is it even possible? So we can start for a second in my main account and take a look. If you look at my orcs, I mean, they're not great. All right, Battle Poo here. I'm not all the way, but I've got mostly everything taken care of. Rantha's level 73. Mar is 70. I think that if we're going to try to do this, I think that we go in here and we take away his damage runes. These damage runes and put in, see if we have any speed. And like I said, I'm not even going to try to optimize it necessarily. I'm just going to see, do I have any speed ones? I don't. But I think we're going to need to go all crit chance on him because we need his ability to hit multiple times back to back. And so let's look. Oh, what's this? All right. All right, here we go. Let's see. Cruel's got one. I don't want to take it off of her off the top of my head because let's see. Do I have anybody? What's this? Who is this? Oh, Alara. That's 17 speed. Vorian the Trickster. That's just health. All right. As you can see, I'm not great. I don't have great runes. But let's go ahead and just grab this off of him. Oh, here we go. Let's go over to Mar. All right. So, we're going to remove these and put on some more crit. There we are. Armor potency, shields, no, but I mean, it's more armor, right? And it's blue. We got some speed. We got crit chance and speed. Damage. What do we have? Crit chance? I do like that crit chance. More crit chance and speed. Okay, let's do this one. Because. Alright. Ooh, that's damage. We really want crit chance, but I don't have one. So. We can go look for one on another character. We can see if we have it. Health. Do we have more crit chance? Crit chance. We want crit chance. We don't really need potency. Yeah, let's go with that. All right. We need crit. More crit. Alrighty. Do we have more crit? Let's see. We really don't. So let's go ahead and see if I have anybody. We're gonna go ahead and confirm that. Let's just see if I have a lower slot that has crit on it. I probably don't. You know, this is the real struggle, right? I mean, sometimes you just don't have what you need, and other times you do, or you know, have what you want, and you know, I don't have it, so we're just gonna go to Mar and throw on what we do have and hope that it works. But yay, 7-star Soleus is really fun. I will see what we can do with him in arena in a second, but we got him, so super yay. But we're going to go ahead and put in this damage here. That's health. Let's just put this one in. Let's not go overboard. Oh, I probably should open my tournaments. Where was I at? 22. Oh. Right. Okay, let's go back to the event. Let's go in and do the repeat cycle. Let's see if we can do it exactly the same way we did before. So obviously it was a lot easier the other way. But let's see if we can go in and do tier T6, so, or you know, level 6 with these guys with this group. And it may not be nearly as easy. Let's see, can we stun? Nope. Let's see here. They don't call him Hard Arc for nothing. But not nut. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Well, that didn't work out particularly well. Of course, Battle Poo's gonna taunt right away. There we go. And then he taunts. And now we're kind of already hurting. All right. Let's give him back his shields. Oof, that was a big hit. And like I said, I don't even have full health mods on him. I can put health mods, but we don't have them. So let's go ahead and attack. We'll go ahead and regenerate our health. Let's use Corcorum to see. Man, if we got one stun out of the whole thing. Not great. Let's do ahead and use this. There we go. Still didn't get a lot of stuns. Even though we have a lot of stun, I'm still not getting it. There we go. So we have regen on him. I don't think we need to use that, so we're not going to. Let's go ahead and drop Battle Poo. There we go. So we did. We got back-to-back spins, which is really kind of what we were looking for and hoping for. That's why we geared him the way we did. Battle Poo's down. We'll have a taunt here in a second. Hopefully our guys don't die in the process. All right. So we're going to have a taunt. There we go. Perfect. We're going to use heal when Mortha comes up here in a second. Let's see if we can add burning. Good. Let's go ahead and just heal Mortha up. There we go. Probably should have attacked over there, but not really a big deal. Let's go ahead and hit a regen. I think the best thing to do is to do this here because we're not going to power up that ability quite yet. Let's see if we can get some shields over. Nice. All right. This is not looking too bad. Let's go ahead and pop out the bear, and the maiden fair because he's going to get taunt. He's going to taunt and he's going to get hit. Let's go ahead and do another burn. All right. So now we're on schedule with Mar to go again. We got the healers in the background. We got the mage zealots in the heals. So let's see if we can get after a mage zealot. I probably should have used the AoE there, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about it yet. There we go. Big hits from Mar. Big hits from Mar. This is stage 6. I'm doing stage 6 on my account right now with the older. I've already completed it with Hard Orc and Trumgar lead. I've now gone back and I'm trying to see if I could do it with the orcs that I have without Hard Orc. Yeah, and you might be able to auto T6. And what we're kind of doing is I'm not completely maxed on my characters. They're all basically level 70 gear 9, except for Trumguard, who's level 80 in gear 10. And then Mortha's also gear 10, and that sort of thing. So that's currently what we're doing. We're just trying to see what can we do and how to get through it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and taunt with Trumguard. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a stun. We got a couple of stuns. Very nice. Okay. Awesome. So Hunter's Volley. We'll go ahead and do that as well. Attack with the bear, and the maiden fair. And we got a heal off. That's fine. I'm not terribly worried about the healer. Let's see if we can get another big hit from Mar. Boom, we do. We do get another big hit from Mar. Not worried about Battle Poo at the moment. There we go. And let's go after this healer here. All right. We don't need that, so we're just going to go ahead and attack. I'm going to go ahead and call Battle Poo just to heal him up. That's fine. So we went right through T6, no problem. In fact, I think we even had an easier time because we knew what we were doing. That does help. The extra taunt from Battle Poo helped a good bit. And so there you go. You had Trumgar, Mortha, Cork at 10, Rantha, and Mar at 9. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I think that it's pretty I think it's pretty straightforward that if you already have them, you're going to get through it. What I am going to do here in a minute is after I go through these with my account, could I have done it with these guys? That's kind of the idea. Like I have 7-star, Gear 9, Hard Orc. We walk through it real easy. Can I do it? The event with the original 5, and I think so. Yeah, you beat 7, but it was very RNG. And see, and I walked in with Hard Orc on the first time and played it like an idiot. Played Hard Orc like an idiot with Hard Orc like an idiot and walked through it no problem. Or no problem at all. And so that's that. Hard Orc makes Hard Orc makes it very easy. And so now we're Hard Orc and the stuns and all that stuff. I mean, I had a lot at my disposal. So we're going to try this, though, and we're going to see how this is going to work. Yep, and then Corcoran's already dead. So as you can see, it's already looking bad. I guess we did restart one time because I didn't taunt, and I think I will probably just restart it again one more time, see if we can go through. Very RNG. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm hearing, too. So we're going to drop Battle Poo, and we're going to taunt. Now, as you can see, my Rantha and then Trumguard are my fastest characters. Let's see. All right. Let's see if we can get... Nope, and a dodge from the defender. It's great. All right. Another dodge. So he's been dodged twice already. And now we've stunned him. There we go. Another dodge. All right, so that's 3 dodges. So he's been dodged 3 times in like 7 attacks. It says you got to save Battlefield for maybe 3. Yeah, and that may be true. You're probably absolutely right that you got to do that, Alfred. I've already gone through these once. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm playing it more or less like an idiot. I've gone through it and beaten it with Trumguard and Hard Orc. And that was very easy to do. This might be a lot tougher, and we're just kind of seeing, we're planning to play through and that sort of thing. All right. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and heal. We're going to buff up. And then we're going to plop out the bear, and the maiden fair, and just go after a big hit. Another big hit. He's going to have, we're going to be able to go. But they did get their AoE off, which is not good. Not good at all. We didn't have them one time. Seriously? Okay. Are we seeing this? I've been dodged. How many times have I been dodged now? That was back-to-back dodges on the tank for no reason. I got... Please tell me, nerd, this. Please tell me, Carnifex, you're getting this. You are seeing this, because I've got to download this and cut this out. Back-to-back dodges on the tank before, back-to-back dodges again. It's a very generous 2%. I mean, seriously, like, I got a dodge here, back-to-back dodges here. I was dodged 3 times out of 7 attacks, and then back-to-back dodges. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think everything's good with dodge. Very, very not good. All right, so let's see. Let's go after this healer. Things are not looking good. Not good, looking good at all. All right. All right. Okay. So we've got everybody healed back up. Let's drop the bear, and the maiden fair, so we can take a big hit, and then we'll taunt as well. And we don't want to be off schedule, and so let's go ahead and do this. Let's stun. Okay, so we got 2 guys stunned. We got Corcoran over here. If we use this ability, it's going to give the shields to the bear, which I think is fine. But I don't know if that's really what we want. But let's go ahead and do it anyway. It's not a lot of shields, but whatever. All right, let's go after the Warrior Master. We don't need to use our regen. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click and hold. Oh well. Whatever. Not a big deal. Okay. So, we're still off schedule here. We need 2 more turns, and I really don't want to use this yet. Yeah, we're just going to attack. We're going to attack again. The bear's going to assist. All right, the bear's going to assist again. All right, perfect. Okay. So, here's where we're at. We can use this, but I don't want to use this. As 8 arrows shot at him, I probably could kill him with it. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I'm going to heal the bear here. The reason why I'm going to heal the bear is because if we're paying attention, the bear has a taunt up on the next turn. So I'm going to heal the bear and get him up. His turn here, he doesn't have it, but the next turn he comes, he will have taunt. And I'm planning on using that to my advantage. Of course, he got dodged. Of course he got dodged. That's exactly the way it should be. The bear should be dodged constantly. All right, so we're off schedule, yes, yet again, but there's nothing I really can do about that. So we're just going to go ahead and Ah! Bad words, bad words, bad words. Ah! I promise you, this is going to the developers. Okay? I promise you, this will go to the developers. That's gonna happen. Okay? Devs, I love you guys. I really, really do. I love you guys. You do such a good work. I love this game, but oh my god, dodge is broken. Defensive dodge is broken. All right, so let's get back at it, shall we? All right, here we go. This is really exactly the way I wanted it to be. I wanted to be able to taunt with the bear because I want him to go right after the bear. Here we go. Taunting with the bear. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to... Last time I attacked Nightiel, and I thought that was a bad idea, primarily because Soleus is just going to keep healing her and she's going to keep removing buffs. So I am going to go after Soleus right off the bat. I think that's the better way to go. We get 2 crits there. Perfect. We are not going to taunt. We want the bear to get destroyed here. So we're going to go after Soleus. Now we're going to use the volley of arrows. Now we're going to hit them both with 4 arrows every time. Boom. Big hits. Nicely done. Soleus has got a lot of hit, but he's going to keep passing this over to her. So see if we can stun Soleus. We did. We stunned him, but she's just going to remove it anyway. All right. All right. The bear no longer has taunt, so we almost have to taunt over here because we know Nightingale is just going to blow up whoever we try to go. All right. Now, let's look. Nightingale has time. The bear is the... Now, the bear needs to have his own speed. This is something that would make Rantha better if the bear had its own speed, because what ends up happening here is if I cast this, right, it restores, and then he gains taunt as well, right? The problem, of course, is that he immediately goes. If he had his own speed when this ability was here, he wouldn't taunt and then retaunt, right? And I think that that's kind of an issue. I think it would make Rantha a better character if the bear were to be able to, she would be able to use this to cast him to taunt, and then he could taunt later, because he just dies anyway. And so I think that would be a better way to go. All right, but I digress. All right, Soleus is going to heal, not a problem. Really? Just rolled a 1 again. All right, well, Mars gone. Mars gone, so that's good. What's the accuracy of the battle poo? He just keeps missing. All right. Yep, and now she's just killing everybody. Again? I'm going to count them up. I'm going to make a video. This is going to be in the backdrop. This is going to be in the back, and I'm just going to count all the dodges. Oh, man. She really is just going to bust every single one of my guys up. Maybe going after her was the better idea. Oh, please kill him. All right. He's dead. So I've got Rantha and... Oh, man. Rantha left and Trumgar. That should do it. Look at that. I got it. And I played it actually much better. It didn't seem to be as RNG dependent that time around. But oh my ever-loving this. I promise you guys, I'm going to do a video. I will make sure to download this video. The dodges are ridiculous. I can't be that unlucky, right? I mean, I really can't be that unlucky. Or maybe there's an explanation. Maybe the defense in this has a higher chance. Maybe in this event they have just more dodge. I don't really know. Excuse me. So, all right, so either way, even if I didn't have hard work, I could do it. So I'm going to go in and actually show you guys if you don't have hard work. If you don't have hard work, what you can do. You have to play the event very, very carefully. I had the luck of the stuns. That's true. In this one, I did get that stun that did help, but the dodging was ridiculous, right? Dodge is really, really wrong. Well, okay, so I should be very clear. So Nerd This and I recently, in the Game Changers forum on Discord, I wrote a post in there several days ago, and I'll go back. And this is exactly what I said. I said, is there something happening with dodge? It seems like I'm being dodged a lot. Back-to-back dodges. These dodges are happening when there is no dodge up. There also seems to be happening at the worst times too. It's becoming frustrating. I've seen I'm seeing in the live games and as well in the test server, I'm not sure what others are I'm not sure if others are experiencing this too, right? Carnifex or Nerd This, who's in the channel, he says, yeah, a lot of people are frustrated about how the defense seems to always perform better, even with worse stats. I used to be able to beat teams in Arena at 90k when I was around 80k, almost 100% of the time. Now I end up struggling against people at my own power level when I have better stats and optimized turn order. Are you sure 100% that something isn't up? The response was 200%. It's just technically impossible that it would be different because it is the same characters, the same rules. It's just that auto button pressed on the opponent's team. That's what we're told. So that's why we bring it up. Because the dodges are a lot, right? I've been seeing it a lot. I've been playing the game a lot. I've got 2 test accounts. I've got my account. Something's up with dodging, and it may be. And and then my last thing that I said in there, and I don't want to be a pain. I'm not trying to be a pain, but the last thing that I said, as you guys know, Metatho, he also said, that's saying the AI is programmed smarter than we are. And they say no, and I said, then I must be the unluckiest person in the game. I seem to be plagued with missing when I need to hit. I have a ton of tower to do today. I'll record my whole run. I'm going to track how many times I've been talking, and I didn't get to that, unfortunately. I understand the math, but it seems improbable that I'd miss as often when my base chance to hit is 98%, is what I said. And then there was nothing. I mean, there wasn't really any sort of response or anything like that. But you guys saw how many times I got dodged. I mean, like I said, I could be just the unluckiest person in the world, but I was dodged a ton. However, even with that all being said, oh look, my raid was 14th. I didn't get to the raid today. I made my 1 attack, and that's all I got to. Even with that being said, even in the same breath, look, they do stuff like this. Happy New Year. We're grateful for your contribution and support to the game and development. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Here's a little gift. Look, 25 Yogi shards. That's awesome, right? 300 drag coins, 200, right? Skulls and page do boots. Oh, thank you, because I need page boots. You know, he who controls the page boots. So, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm bitching, because I'm not. I'm not bitching. I think the game's great, but something's up with dodge. I think there's got to be something up with dodge. And so that's kind of where I'm at on this one. Might as well get my diesel rog. Got to get my diesel rog off. Dragon Veils? Yeah, please. Flame Essences? I don't know if I want to spend it on that, to be honest. Demonic Mockeries, I do need. Keystones, I do need. Let's see. So, yes. Okay, so I was going to show you guys my orcs before I went off on that little tangent. But I will, like I said, the chewy shards of the DC. Page boots are huge. I mean, they're in a lot of things. It's kind of funny because one of the things they have on the bottom of the screen that says who controls the page boots controls corridor, right? K-Ray, what up, man? What up? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful New Year's Day. I am sorry about being late, guys. Like I said, family stuff came up. I had to deal with the family. Family always comes first. But I really appreciate you guys showing up. I want to be on time. I want to be able to do things. And then I tried to get it going, and because with the new setup I hadn't streamed yet, I screwed up one of the settings, and we got there. So I'm really super good. Oh, you got your 7-star story list last night. That is awesome. That is awesome. I am so glad to hear that. We have gone, if you can go back in the video, if you're at this point in the video and you're just joining us, I have unlocked 7-star Soleus. I've done the event with my main account now, the last 2 stages twice. Once I did it with Trumgar Lead with Hard Orc, Mortho, Corcorum, and Mar. The second time I went through and I did it with your normal 6 your normal 6, or your normal 5 characters, Rantha, Trumguard, Mortha, and Corcoran. And these are where they were at. Rantha at 6. 6 across the board, except for Battle Poo. All right, the Battle Poo, you know, the one where she gets more armor. I just don't see the point of giving more, 10 more % for all these. Not going to do it. Right. So 6 across the board, level 73, gear 9. That's where she's at. Right. My Trumguard, though, gear 10, 6 across the board. And he's 6 across the board because my original team had this leadership. And because the extra 30% potency and 30% tenacity increase, I really wanted to have that. And then, of course, I wanted to be able to recover their health for each debuff. So I think that's really was nice for my Trumguard lead. So I just maxed him out there. But it worked out. If we go over to Mortha's gear 10, but look, I'm 5, 6, 6, and 5. Gear 10, level 70, 5, 6, 6, and 5. So yes, yeah, he absolutely is worth the investment. And then we're gonna go into Corcoran here. Corcoran I had at level 70 in gear 9, and then I had some extra pieces, and I could have gotten these other pieces. That one's a little tougher. The dragon robes are not hard. They're very farmable. The dragon eye is very farmable. The soul trap's very farmable. The archmage's will is really farmable. So I mean, the easy things in there I threw on there. But once again, I'm at 5, 6, 5, and 6, and I did the 6 because I wanted him to have even more potency. So when we're talking about me getting quote unquote lucky on the potency and the stuns, not really, because what we're looking at is I had a 57% potency on Corcoran base, right? And I didn't even have, I have potency here, and I went damage, right? I could have gone potency on these runes and potency here and had even more, right? So if you spend with the abilities, right, I got the 30 extra % here, and then 5% with each living orc in the party, right? So you're looking at his base, right? Base at 57, 30, 80, and then 5 more. I mean, it basically my potency was really high, and so it's not too lucky. I mean, I built it that way to be there, right? The fact that I didn't get it hit all the time, that was not good. Then when we went to Mar, we switched him over to all crit, right? And that was important because we got, every time we needed him to go back to back, he went back to back. This last time around, with almost a 50% chance, 48% chance. So that was really nice to be able to do that. If you're not aware of his ability, this is the ability we're talking about. Here's his spin, which I do have all the way at 6, right? If he lands 4 critical hits, right, it resets the cooldown, right? And when he has crit chance up, right here, the crit chance increase, right, he's pretty high. I think crit chance increase is 20%. I think that, Nerd This would be able to say for sure. But so really cool stuff, really, really good stuff. It worked out really, really well. And that's what I used. That's where I'm at. Yay for me. Let's see if this helps at all in Arena. This is where I'm currently at in Arena, 39%. Probably not, because now everybody's got 7-star. Now everybody has a 7-star Soleus. And so didn't seem to really move my meter up too much there. So let's see what happens. I got 7-star Solius, Gear Tim, Trumgar, Mortha, Rest Gear 9, use Rant Lead. Yep, and I just did it too. And so it's very, very, very doable. There we go. That's a big hit. Oof, poopy. Let's go ahead. Nah, you bastard. All right. Let's throw this over here. I was really hoping to kill Snorri the first time around. Just getting completely shafted. There we go. How many times are you going to cheat death? That is the one thing about them, man. They cheat death constantly. Let's see if I can... let's go ahead and just steal their Soleus. Love stealing Soleuses with Cruel because you can use your ability and then get Nightingale to attack, which is really, really cool. I am just going to go ahead and offensively taunt. Go ahead and power him up. I have not been paying as much attention to Arena as I should be, so I've been crazy busy. Alright, so not too bad. Alright, so next part of the video, we're going to go over to my new test account. Currently, this is what I'm looking at in the test account here. I have Hard Orc, but what I'm planning on doing in this test account, you can tell that we're in my more free-to-play test account here, DLG test account free-to-play. Right. And we need to get, yeah, starting geared. We all do. Yes, 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 we do. And so we go back over here and we look at Cruel. I should probably look real fast. Do I have my energy for today? I do not. Oof, I'm going to get yelled at by my guild. Okay, so I'm glad I looked because I do not have my energy done yet, and I need to do that. So we're going to go ahead and buy some energy, which is not a problem. We're going to reset. And then I have been doing these shards. I've not got her completely up, as you can see. All right. We run the attempts. And when you're leveling, right, I mean, it's really kind of what you need to do. If you're going to focus on a character, focus on them, all right? Really grind them out, because it's important. It's important that you get the right stuff going. All right, so I'm looking at here going, so many bays, so many shackles, just so many. It's just a lot. And I can get the base life essences. I could buy them if I wanted to, but I'm not doing that at the moment. And so, all right. So let's see. Have I done my 800 energy? Perfect. Yay, done it. Want to make sure my obligations to my guild are fulfilled, because that's important. It's super important that you get your stuff done for your guild. You're helping everybody out, not just you, but you're helping up your entire guild. So make sure you guys get that done as well. That sort of thing. So, okay, so as I was saying, we go to the DLG test free to play. And the reason why I'm naming it free to play is because I'm treating it more like it's a free to play account. As you can see, I'm going through the campaign right now. I'm going through it. I am level 80. I'm level 80 in the game, right? Obviously in the test account, it marks me up, but these are the only characters I've unlocked. I have Darien, Fowl, Alara, Freezard, Sharp, Master Duo. The ones that they've basically told me I need to have. And then I have my orcs. And I do have Hard Orc unlocked, but I'm not using Hard Orc. And so everybody's at level 50. They're pretty well maxed where they need to be. And I'm just working on getting that done here. But at level 50, you can only get to gear 6. Right? You got to be 52 to get to gear 7. And so that's where they're all currently at. If you're looking at more of my order characters, I've got them there as well. And so we're kind of treating this as kind of a free to play account. I do have them at level 4 abilities, and that's kind of where they're stuck at, because I believe that's about as high as you can go. You could go all the way up, right? 52. If you look, your base level is 52 on this, right? So you could get up there if you wanted to. But as of right now, that's not where they're at. Kind of same thing here, right? I'm just trying to level up these other characters. All right. And then I was asked to do, kind of are we going to see, I'm going to do another gearing on my other account where I am going to be doing some extra stuff there. and the kind of what I plan on doing in that. See, I've unlocked Snorri here, so that's kind of nice. We'll just go ahead and get a bunch of these real fast so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so as you can see, I do have a couple of these. It's at 5, 4, 4. Not too bad, but these are because I'm trying to level up. I'm not worried about these characters. These characters aren't really used for much. But when it comes to my orcs, that is kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of going, nope, I got to keep the orcs low. And the reason why is exactly because of this stream today, right? I want to make sure that we have, that I can give you a good baseline. If you're new to the game, right, and you really want to know how low can you go, right? Where do you really have to be to get 5 stars? Right, where do you gotta be to get 5 stars? And that's kind of what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and kind of do this real quick. I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's gonna kind of be more or less do it kind of as if it's a video, and that sort of thing. But this is kind of what I want to do. I want people to know, how low can you go? How can you get there? That sort of thing. And so let's go back into the events. As you can see with this Soleus, right? I've gotten nothing done. We know that it can be done 85. We know 7-star can be done with gear 9 characters, pretty low. Go to Carnifax's channel, nerd this, go to his channel, look at his video for that. But what we're gonna do here is talk about level 5, the unlock. What can you do? What's the base that you can do? Well, I'm at 52 right now, right? And can I get, how far can I get at level 52 with my current characters? Probably pretty far. Can I unlock them at 52? If you're level 52, can you unlock? And that's really the idea. Or 50. If you're 50, can you unlock? And the question is maybe you can. But let's see. If you were level 50, can you unlock Solius at 5 stars? Oh, I've got my thing way up high. So as you can see, we're going to blow through the first stage. Probably not. I mean, that's the idea, but can you? Right? And we're going to find out, right? We're going to find out right now. Can it be done? And then I'm going to incrementally bump it up, right? Because at 50, level 4 on your abilities, can it be done? Right? Maybe. Oh. Okay, I got to back out. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Unlocked level 52 gear 7, right? Yeah, and that's true. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Like when I unlocked Soleus the first time around on my main account, I was relatively low, and I think I only had like gear 7 characters. The reason why I just backed out there is in the test account, we're allowed to hit whatever button we want. If I hit this button here, it's going to use it, and so that way we can test different orders of things and that sort of thing. So I accidentally hit the wrong button and I don't want to skew the results. And so I had to back out and start over. And so here we go. Ooh, let's go ahead and give Battle Poo his shields. And as you can see, I can't taunt first turn. Can't taunt first turn. So let's see here. All right. Going to be able to get some turn meter. I have no runes either, and so that could be a real problem as well. I might be able to get some, basic runes as that, but I currently have no runes either. So level 50, not gear 6, no runes, and I can go in and get runes and throw some runes on and that sort of thing. And we'll do that maybe if we need to get there, but I want to see, can you do it with even out the runes? Probably not. That would be my guess, is that probably not. But we're going to find out. Ooh, Darian. Oof. Ooh, don't die, don't die. Come on. Oh, please don't die. Okay, here we go. We got a taunt. Yay! Let's see. See if we can get our heal. Oof. I feel so weak. Trumgar's still so good. I really kind of love this because it reminds me of when I was young, you know, when I was a young Dragon Age or Dragon Champions player. When I was young, back in the day. Oh, Shani, back in the day. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cast our regeneration, throw down Battle Poo. You know, Battle Poo just loses the effectiveness over time because just not enough health to hang around, and that might change. That might change later, you know, later in life maybe. I don't know, but right now it's certainly just not very good. We're gonna go ahead and cast a heal. We want to be judicious, but here you can see we're at level 40, right? And we're getting through it. It's a tough. We're not losing anybody. But there we go. All right, so we're getting through. Obviously, we're getting shards and that sort of thing. So we got to 4. Right, this is supposed to be hero level, ability level 5, gear 6, rune 16, which we don't have. And I think that it probably just stopping for a second and taking a look and seeing if there's even, I don't even think I've done any of the invasion of demons, right? So all I would be able to do is go in here and figure these out. As you can see, I'm using hard work. Hard work to get clear through these with others. But, and you can see now what I'm talking about is I can come in here and just hit whatever ability I want on the test account. Right, on the test account I can do that. It makes clearing these really easy, and so I don't want to. We can also test them. So for example, you know, if you really wanted to see how good Mar would be, like if you really wanted to look how good Mar would be if you could use these abilities first turn. So like if this were a first turn, right, if you could Devil Horn first turn and then come in here and Mar second turn with his, right, and then I can first taunt tank if I wanted to, even though I don't have the right ability, and then I could just do that, right? See, on the test account we basically can do whatever we want. We have a lot of leadway and a lot of abilities to do things that you can't do otherwise, unless you're ability blocked. So does that make sense? Anybody have any great questions or anything like that? Anybody thinking about the Solius event? Anything that you liked, you disliked? Everybody seems to be enjoying the new setup. I really enjoy it. My wife is amazing. The green screen, she actually made the green screen herself. I just had to program everything on there. It's really, really cool. So hats off to my wife. Program alert. I've talked to her. I don't know if anybody cares. I think it could be fun, but I'm kind of getting an idea. Does anybody ever want to know how much I spent on this game? So, I know about how much I've spent, or I have an estimate about what I've spent. It's probably a lot more than that. I'd be interested to know that. My wife and I are actually going to do a kind of a video, I think, together. About, you know, the money spent in Dragon Champions and the value that I got from it, because I know I've spent money in it. I've kind of wailed hard in the game, and I've enjoyed all of it. I really do, and I'm glad to be able to support the game in the way I have, and I'm glad I'm able to do that. And so I think that'd be kind of a fun video, and that sort of thing. So be on the lookout for that as well. But here we are. Oh, yes, you want to sell me stuff, but I already bought all that before. So, obviously we're just coming in, we're cleaning up house. As you can see, we just hit the same button over and over again if I really wanted to. Hiya! So we're just trying to get, so I think we actually now have, yeah, I'm aware I can auto battle, dude. It's good. I got it. All right. So we're gonna go in here and just auto battle these. All right. You know, you're obviously you're not gonna have a ton of. I don't want to do too many of these because all it will do is just give me way too many. And for a lot of people, if you're just starting out, all you're probably really going to have is a lot of these, you know, just basic runes. And that's why I think it's very, very important. I think it's very important to kind of go in here and look at the basic runes and that sort of thing. And so, all right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to just do a little bit of auto. I'm going to auto battle these real quick. Oh. Auto battle these real fast. All right. And let's throw in the runes really quickly. As you can see, I mean, we unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, there's just a ton of work that has to be done when you're doing these, right? And I think it's actually really cool that you have that we have this ability, you know, to go in here and do exactly this, to be able to test these things out. For some reason, I don't have the heart one on this one. How did we not get any? Oh, never mind. I know why. Because I forgot they don't do this anymore. We got to filter out here. We'll just go here and click. And then we'll just throw these in. For a lot of people, this may be exactly all they have. And it's okay. I mean, you go in and you just look at it and you're like, okay, shields, great. Do we have any potency here at all? Because that's what you want, right? There we do. Health and potency. Got an extra speed, so. That one's a health. There's some speed there, so let's just. Alright. My phone keeps going off. My wife wants to know if she wants to get prime rib. Yeah, prime rib's good. Let's do that. Okay, so we're just gonna go into all the orcs real fast, throw on these runes. Wow, my phone is just buzzing. Oops. Filter. Oh, I don't want that. Unspecified. There we go. All right. And this is always, you know, this is never any fun really for anybody, but we're going to go in and we're going to do this real quick as fast as you possibly can, right? And we're just throwing on runes. Who cares what they are? You got to have some runes. Let's see. Kind of care a little. We'd like health. More health that she has, the more battle poo is going to be able to stick around. Alrighty. Mortha here. Same type of thing. Obviously, we're not going to be able to take out the high levels. That's obvious. We know what you need to do that. That's been pretty well defined. Potency, tenacity, potency. Insert. Shields. Do we have crit chance, damage? Let's do damage. Since we have it, let's just do it. Wanted to have all this stuff actually done before, but there was just no way to do that today. What do you guys do? Just woke up from a nap. Bella, good to have you, man. So, good to have you. Sorry about that. I know we were a little late to the party today. As I had said previously, you know, had some family stuff come up that I needed to take care of, and then that's all good, taken care of and everything. Everything's good there. And then I had some issues getting the stream going, but it worked out. So I should just level all these speed ones up real fast. That way I'm not sitting here doing it. All right, but what we're actually doing right now is we're on the test account, one of my new test account, which has low-level characters on it, and nobody's really unlocked. And the reason for that is that we're trying to see what is the lowest possible ability to get Soleus. I've done Soleus. Soleus is all ready to go and done. We're just essentially throwing on runes, and on these level 50 characters, they're gear 6. We're going to see how far can we get. And we definitely want potency here. That we definitely want for him. Let's see, shield, speed. Oh, we got a little speed here. Why not? No idea what it'll do, but do we have any other little speeds? Filter. There's some extra potency. And we're just going to see, can we unlock at 5? What can we do to unlock at 5? Can you unlock at 5 with basically nothing? Maybe. Oh, that's a nice speed mod there. Okay. And do we not have any left? Oh yeah, those are all the speeds. And so that's essentially what I'm doing, but I have to go in and actually gear these guys up. Now, we don't have any crits, which is really kind of sucky because, you know, he does so well if he has crit. So we really want to have as much damage as possible. Let's see, do we have any damage? Let's see if we have speed and damage. Because he's so slow. Oh, that's a nice speed one. Alright, well, let's just throw this one on there. And all I have access to are these at the moment. I can't go any higher on the test account than what I already have. And so, alright. That's not the nice part, is I've got this one set up where I really can't go very fast. I can't just level everything up, which is good. It's a good thing. But we are looking for damage now, since we can't really get crit chance. We don't have crit chance runes. So we can't do that, but we do want to see if we have crit chance down here. Yeah, crit chance, here we go. And armor, which is just what it is. And then a speed. Oop. Alright. Everybody's there. We're not messing with Hard Orc because Hard Orc's not available for free to play people, really, at the moment. Okay. Did you ruin your swords with speed runes? I saw the top tank break. Almost everybody has speed runes. I thought they would have damage runes, and why is that? No, I think that you will have speed. I think that speed is the better. I actually mentioned that in a video recently, that I thought that speed runes would be the better way to go on him, primarily because he's already fast. He is so fast, and if you put speed runes on him, he's only going to be faster, and his ability just to crank out heals and and throw up heal and that sort of thing, it's just really, really crazy. And so yeah, I think that speed is probably the way to go. He does damage, and he's a good damage dealer, but ultimately he's a healer and he's a support character. And so if you look at my count, I currently still have him with damage runes here, but primarily because I don't have the speed runes. I can go get them. All right, I can go get them. We can find them. We can find the speed runes, right? And I have all the places unlocked to be able to get the speed runes, but I think that speed is the way to go. And the reason for that, the reason why I thought so, is that when you're looking at him at gear 11, right, he gets 12 plus speed to get him to gear 11. It's really, really, really good. And as you can see, I have a lot of speed already on him. And then, I have +4 speed here and +4 speed here, which I could do even more if I put other places. He's just so quick. And then the fact that you have healing here and tenacity, and he gives people haste. It's one of his things. I mean, if he's going quick, the faster he is, the better. Primarily for 2 reasons. Currently, the meta right now in Arena, this is what you're looking at in my Arena shard, right, is just this, right? It's Soleus, 90L, 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 Freezard, all the way across the board. And basically, everybody's doing it, right? And there are some people who have, they're doing damage and they got armor, trying to make him not so tanky, or trying to make him a little bit more tanky. If you look at my top rankings here, right, the top guy on the rankings was this guy Cecil here from Relic 13. He's been bumped out. Right, and now you have look my people, right, riding high, the guild leader in my guild. He's here and he's at the top, and look at what he's got. He's got Soleus here, and when you look at his Soleus, he's running speed. All right, 215 speed, very, very good, and then some extra, some tenacity, so you're not getting him smashed, which is really, really good. Right, yeah, yep. So much GNL, and this is my guild leader here, riding high, and so it's all speed, and the reason for it is because look, he still has magic damage of 3,000, right? His ability here, 550,000, right, of his magic damage, right? 30% of their max health, which can all the way, can be put up to, I believe, 50 or 40%, right? But he can be doing these things so fast, and you want him attacking often with his basic, because he's just going to call Nightiel to assist. Nightiel is going to be slower, right? When you're looking at Nightiel, right? She's slower at 179 speed, but she's going to be attacking every time he uses his basic. And when he's not using a basic, he's healing someone. So yeah. The faster he is, the more basic attack Nightiel gets, right? The more chance she has to push through shields, right? And that's really, even though it's half, even though she does less damage, right? Her passive abilities and that sort of stuff, right? Even though she does less, if she's on the field, it's 20%, right? She's summoned onto the battlefield and that sort of stuff she does, right? But still, it's better for him to be faster, and so you're gonna see that that people are going to be running him and going to have speed, and that's fairly consistent. I'm not terribly sure why we're running potency here on that character, but that is currently what he's doing. If you're looking at others, right, speed again, and so, but a lot of it's speed, and the reason why it's speed is because he just needs it. On my team, if you're looking at him on my team, right, my arena team, the reason why I would want to go speed on him is because everybody else is, but you want him to outrun. You want him to be fast and throwing up because you're exposing him on my team with Cruel. With Cruel, because she doesn't put him under stealth, he's just hanging out there to get smashed. And so you want him to have more health, more defense, so he's not getting smashed. And that sort of thing. So that's currently the why. 209 speed. That's why you're looking to do it. I think speed's the right way to go. I haven't made the change yet simply because I don't have the stuff to do it and I haven't focused on it. I've been doing other things. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. Let's go back to the event and let's go into this, which is the level 50. We now have runes on everybody, so that'll help. Yeah, he's going to be super fast and you're going to want to put speed on him. Speed, more speed. Okay, so we're gonna drop Bear and the Maiden Fair here. We're gonna go after Snorri because, well, it doesn't matter who I attack, they're all Snorri. That hurts. Oh man, you guys suck. All right. Okay, let's try not to cheat, shall we? I keep wanting to go over there and hit the button. Let's do that. That's why Mortha really is awful, right? You really need her to heal everyone there, and you can't. And if she could heal everyone, that would be awesome. But once again, she can't. So we're gonna go ahead and taunt now. Okay. Try to go with the big hit here. Let's go with another decent size hit. Let's get Eric Shieldbreaker out of here. I'm gonna taunt. The reason why I'm taunting there is because I really want the bear to die. If anybody's gonna die, I'd rather have him a little bit more health. Let's go ahead and heal. All right. Looks like we're gonna get through it. All right. So here we are. Looks like we're gonna be fine to get through this. So here we are, right? We are going to be at gear 5. We're at level 50. 5-star unlock. It says recommended 60, gear ability 60 or 6, gear 8, 16 runes. We're going to recap real quick. My orcs on the test account here are level 50. 5, 5, 4, 4, 4. All right, and we've got basically 1-dot runes, all health runes. All right, we're real basic here. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Not level 7 yet. Right? We're gonna see if there's even a chance. My guess is no, and then we're gonna bump it up. We're gonna bump it up to 52 at gear 7 and see what we can do. But no hard orc, no way. There's no way. There's no way. No, and maybe there's not. Maybe there's not, but we want to know what the bare minimum is. All right. And look, we're dealing with these 3 characters. All right. Well, let's see what happens. We're going to go right after Soleus here. Nope. And this is probably not the right strategy, but there's, all right. So that's where everybody's going to start yelling and screaming. Ah, no. All right. So we're going to heal with Mortha. She didn't do very much. All right. There we go. Down goes Freyja. All right. Down goes Mortha. We knew that was going to happen. All right. Let's go ahead and taunt. We just straight up dodge. All right. Let's get him. Try to get a big hit over here. Nothing there. We're gonna drop the bear, and the Maiden Fair. Here we're gonna go ahead and hit the regen. All right, we've got a lot of stuns going, which is nice. All right, obviously we're just not putting a dent, just no dent at all, and another dodge, which is good. So, oh, there we go. We got a dodge on our end. All right, there's a blind. And see, we're just... Obviously, it's not working. That was a miss. Oh, but that's because she had blind. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do a video about dodge. We got enough... In this stream alone, we have enough evidence, I think, that dodge is broken. There's something going on with dodge. They really need to look into it. So as you can see, that definitely not... definitely not possible. Right? We need to be at least gear gear 7. And so let's go ahead and just go into them real quick. Right? And so we only need to be level 52. And that's all we're going to do is we're going to bump up to level 52. Right? We're going to bump up to level 52 and we're going to equip these and upgrade. Right? And we're going to put on the first ability of 52 on each one of the characters. That's it. We're not going any higher than that at all. Live testing. Live testing, because unfortunately I don't have any other time to do it. And I want you guys to know. I want especially people new to the game, because if you came to this game late, like if you came to it just recently, within the last, like, say 2 or 3 weeks, you probably are right about here. It's about where I was, but now I did spend money in the game. But I assume if you're jumping into this game at a late time and you're trying to push towards something, you're probably spending some money. So I am kind of assuming that you spent some money to get here. Now, if you didn't and you're watching this and you're going back and you're going, okay, where would I be? Here's kind of the bare minimum. This is what we're trying to shoot for. What is the bare minimum? And we're a little strapped, but I think that if you don't have gear ability 4 at the very least, I think that you're really hurting. And having shields, right? Having these extra shields is good. So we're at 52. 52 gear 4. There's some abilities like Trumgar. You know, if you got Trumgar unlocked, right, you're gonna want to have his abilities up, right? We can't get ability 6 here. Right, we could have ability 6 here. You may or may not have it. Ability 4, it's fairly basic. I think that this extra stun chance may be really good, but we're not going to use it yet. I think that if you have Trumgar, you should just be putting it up there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Basically, what I'm saying is that you have to have 6s on Mars' first 3 abilities, right? It got me over the line. And it may, and this is at 52, right? And so if you have 6s here, you can do more. But we're looking at 4. If you have this, right, this is 54. You can't have it here. And we're talking about you'll have to invest in them. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to look at here 4. The same here, 4 across the board. For a lot of people, 4 across the board seems to be right. It seems to be what they do. I know I certainly did that. I wouldn't recommend it I wouldn't recommend it, but you have to have something, and some of these are what you have to have. So let's go ahead and go in. If you have 7-star, you have to have 7-star without no chance. Yeah, you do. You have to have 7 stars. I mean, and everybody is 7 stars. That's just the way it goes. Now, Andy's absolutely right. And so we're at 52, gear 7, 4 across the board. We got 6 on the stun. 6 on the stun for Trumgar. But we do not have his pre-taunt. So we got to throw up the bear, and the maiden fair. All right. And what we're going to do here is this. We're going to go right after Batty. And the reason I think that we're going to go right after her is we're going to stun her. We don't want her to strip the buffs off of everybody, but she's just a pain. And I remember when I went through this the first time, it felt like if I just attacked the tanks right away, it was better. And so I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna stun her again. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just keep her stunned. Make it so she's not stripping buffs, because we want to be able to get him in here and going. Now we have Rantha. Let's see if we can get a stun. We did. So we got good stuns, but we put potency. We got potency up on the northwest rune. We have potency up, and so that's really important. Let's see if we can get some big hits. Not bad, not bad. All right, here we go. we're gonna go ahead and cast this arrow's volley. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's 5. No, I don't think we are. Let's bring out the bear, and the maiden fair, because we're gonna lose taunt here in a minute. Okay. I would like you to do demons with runes and stiff for general. I'm not quite sure I know what you're asking me to do. If you can clarify, I'll see what I can do. Right now I'm on the current low test account, don't have the demons or anything. I can go on my other test account and see what I can do there. I just don't know if I'll be getting to it, unfortunately, today or not. I really want to look at Soleus, kind of see what we can do for Soleus here. Looks like we're just going to get smashed, which is not fun at level 52. And so maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I should attack Soleus while I can, because he's obviously just healing. Let's go ahead and just throw the taunt there. So as you can see, 52 is not, may get it done, but you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have a hard time, and they're gonna sit here and just waste you. We don't have really enough damage. As you can see, not enough damage. So what we're gonna do is go in and look at the heroes again. And we're going to have to really look here. So we have Trumgar. We can't put Trumgar up. We're not 54. So we can't get his first abilities. But what we could do is we can level all these main abilities up. And so we're going to do that. We're going to get 2, 3. We can get arrow volley, but we can't go to 6. We can do that, but we can't get any higher than that. And then we're going to put battle food to 5. So right, these might be too low, right? We might not be able to do this, but we definitely need more healing. We're kind of stuck. We can't really go any higher, right? We can go here, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to get more magic increase, but we can't go any higher because we're staying as low as possible. But we need the abilities, right? We need the abilities, and they may be wasted later in the game, but if you're doing this free to play and you need to invest, right, these are things to invest in because you're going to get Soleus. If you need the investment, these characters are not going to be good for you, you know, full board, right? They're really not. And if you're higher level than this, that's fine. But if you really want to push towards this right now, this is, I believe, what you're going to have to do. And as you saw with me, I was able to get there, but you're looking at 6, 5, 5, and 5 at level 52. You're gonna if this is where you're at, as small as you may be, this is where you're gonna end up being. All right, you're not gonna be able to get some of the bigger levels, and you're gonna have to put some of these things in. I'm not gonna put this in because I think this is a waste. I really do believe this is a waste. As you saw with my other things, those other ones were not wasted. They got me through the event, and then you can use the orcs later. So I know that you have resources for other things, but if you're relatively free to play and you're in your 50s, these are the characters you should be building all along. All right. Hopefully stuns on Soleus. Yeah, exactly. And Freezard's pretty big. He's going to be a pain, but as you can see, we weren't getting a whole lot of anywhere with the others. So let's go ahead and drop the bear, and the maiden fair. We'll go after Freezard. All right, but I really do believe you're gonna need abilities. You gotta be able to hit, make damage. I mean, we weren't even coming close to doing any damage to these guys. All right, Mar is now doing much better. And like I said, I mean, this is bare minimum. If you're really looking to do, there's another dodge. That was great. We get stuck behind the taunt, and there's not a whole lot we can do. And then down goes Mortha. I made a mistake there. But that was big, right? Those two, that big taunt there helped a good bit. That big hit from all them. The blind is really awful. Oh, that was awful. I did a bad thing. That was awful. Don't play like me. I play like an idiot. That was a miss. Okay, he's allowed to miss. All right. There we go. Probably should not have done back-to-backs like that, because they were already stunned, but whatevs. Oh, man. It's the cheat death. Cheat death is tough. So as you can see, even with those changes, we really still can't get through. All right? Really still can't get through. Super RNG dependent. It's kind of tough. You know, it's kind of an interesting thing, because obviously you can go in here, if you were playing and you played a little while, right? Where could you be? I mean, you're probably past here. You probably have more Invasion of the Demons done than I currently do, so you would probably have a lot more battles, and so you could go in here. So what I'll probably end up doing is kind of going back in here, building all these guys up, making a video of the low end, but this is where we're currently at level 52. And I know there are people who says that you know 52 is doable, and that's kind of why I've left them at 52, but I think that 54, if you're level 54 and you can get Trumgars, right? Taunt, right? This is huge, right? This is level 60. Gear 8's level 60, and I think if you're at 60, you're easily got it. I mean, that's, if you can get to Gear 8 on everybody, you got him locked on, you know, unlocked, no problem. But I think if you were like level 54 and you were to take Trumguard here to say 54 and then unlock this, which I think that'll just make your job, everything about it, easier. And you left everybody else there, you're probably okay. You know, you'll probably be okay. But having Trumgar at 54 and everybody else at 52, it's going to make a world of difference, I believe, if we go in here and we just look at it and just do the event again. I think you're going to see that it's huge difference. There's a big difference between the two. And so let's see here. Oh yeah, I got them. Yeah, they called out my tickets. They did. I got them. Alrighty. So we're gonna drop the bear, and the bear. And then having the taunt, boom. We'll just taunt right away. And then that just makes it so much better, because she can remove the buff. I don't know exactly where she's at on her buffs, but she's there. She can remove the buff, and everybody's still got to attack Trumgar, which means that we're going to have more chances for stuns. Right, there we go. Now we got a stun on Soleus. It took us only the one turn to get the stun on Soleus, as opposed to, you know, the 2 turns before. Of course, we still got Mortha, who's weak, very, very weak. All right, and we can drop the bear again. Yeah, and that's kind of the problem, is you drop the bear, right, and you end up with having the bear attack, get attacked, and that sort of thing, and then Trumgar's also taunting, but it's so much better this time around, simply because we have the taunt. Nothing else has changed other than the taunt, and it is better. It gives you more RNG it gives you more opportunity to get the RNG on your side instead of just getting smashed. All right, still gonna lose. Still going to lose. All right. Still gonna lose. It didn't, I mean, it didn't really, it helped some. It helped some, but, you know, just not enough. And that's unfortunate. But, you know, you're looking at, you're as maxed out on your abilities as you're gonna get, and you're at level 52. You know, if you bumped everybody up to level 54, you could max their abilities out, right? You could. We're not gonna put the bear out this time. We're gonna play a little bit different strategy here. We're gonna go ahead and just use Tromgar. All right. But see what, because we didn't put that out there, he lost his counterattack, and now he's not counterattacking, which is not good. And we can sit here and beat our heads against the wall. All right. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, that miss is really, really bad. Look at that. We're gonna miss him every time. Gonna have to throw. Every counterattack's gonna is gonna miss. Wow. How unlucky is that? An entire round of counterattacks just gone because she landed miss on him and he just sat there and just got missed. Oh, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. If you're level 50 and you're low, it's gonna be rough. You're gonna pretty well have to, you know, you're gonna have to invest in your characters. And I think an initial investment, if you're trying to really hold your resources and that sort of stuff, yeah, you're just gonna have to bite the bullet and do it. And I think that may suck some, but you kind of just have to. If you're low level. If you're high level, I mean, you saw me go through it. I invested. I think that if you look at Carnifax's video, it makes it pretty clear what you can get away with. You know, you can get away with a lot, and that's good. Do as little as you can, but if you're low level, you have to just bite the bullet. You've got to invest to get Soleus here. Otherwise, you're not going to get him, and you really need to get him. He is the MVC, right? He is the most valuable character in the game, and he's going to make your life way easier, way easier. And so I can't stress that enough. That yes, the ability mats are hard to come by. Yes, you may not have that many, and as you can see right now, I mean, I'm hurting. I'm hurting for. In this, I'm pretending to be hurt, right? Simply to be able to feel your guys' pain. Even my first time around, I didn't really feel it, right? People were like, wow, this Solius Event's really, really hard. I was 56, and I invested. Most of my characters, where their abilities were at today or where their abilities were at when I did the event. And so I didn't really feel the pain. I walked right through this part of the event, got 5, but then I didn't get 7. I couldn't get 7. I didn't have the gear. It just wasn't possible for me. And so, you know, as you can see, we can RNG it, but man, as soon as he cheats death, right, and then gets healed, All right. Cheat death and gets healed, and then there's nothing else I can really do about it. And then another heal. And then it just... And it goes on. And it's really tough. I mean, it's tough until you invest. And that's really the tough part about it. And I don't know any other way to put it, right? If you're this low level, you have to invest. And as you can see, I invest high in the skills. It's still not enough, right? It's still not enough. Okay. So, and we're not even close, right? Or we're not even close. So I want to go in once again. We're going to look at the characters. Obviously, we could change some runes around, right? If we add better runes, that might help. If we had all crit runes here, so right, we could manage the runes, we could do that sort of thing. And I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me go through all the runes and that sort of thing. So I'm not going to do that. In my spare time, I'll go through and I'll do the runes myself. I'll go through the runes and I'll rune them up. I'm going to leave them exactly where they are, and I'm going to pick this up in a video, and I'll come back to you guys later this week. How much time we have left on the event? The event's only really been live for what, 24 hours roughly. Just 24 hours. And so I'll come back, I'll do the damn, right? Yeah, we're going to put well, if I can get that high, right? Because I can only go as high as I can get with the characters that I have. I'm not going to push anything more than that, right? And so Invasion of the Demons, how far can I go? This is my personal account, right? In my personal account, I can go pretty high, but in my this free-to-play account, I've got to work my way up. All right, and so you're looking at, I don't have that many characters. I have orcs. I have orcs with hard orc, which is basically there, and that's it. And I can cheat a little, right? Obviously with this, right? Because it's the test account, I can go in here and just use the same abilities over and over and over again. And I can get there, but I want to be able to do it in a way that if you're playing the game and you're level 54, which is basically where we've kind of decided to land, right? What is the lowest level to get 7-star Soleus anyone's seen? Well, and I'm not talking even about 7 stars. All right, I mean 7-star Soleus, 70. All right, I think if you got characters that are level 70, that's where all mine were at. Level 70 except for Trumgar and Hard Orc, right? But all my other guys were level 70. And so I think that if you're level 80 and your Trumgar is level 80 and your gear 10, everybody else can be level 70. I think we've shown that earlier. Level 65 gear 8. Yes, that is true. Level 65 gear 8, but that was done, Wayla, when she was still bugged, right? The original, the Be a Dragon Champions website, the guide that was put up originally that allowed for that to happen, right? Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull it up real quick for you guys. Right, my understanding is this 7-star Solius event that came out, right, is really, really hard, right? Really, really hard to do, and you had to have all these guys. But these conditions, and when this happened, Nightiel was removing her own buff from herself. And Solius. Like, so her damage buff at the end was bugged. She was not working properly. And so the first time around, people were able to get her at low levels, right? But I wouldn't trust that anymore. All orcs, gear 9, Trumgar gear 10, and Mortha gear 10, level 70. Can't get past the first wave. Can't get past the first wave of level 7. Any advice? Right. Yes, Snakes, I do have some advice for you, my friend. What if you're let's see, you're doing Trumgar, Mortha. Who's your lead? Is it Trumgar? Do you have who are you using for your leadership? Right. That's important. Who are you using for your leader? Because if Trumgar's your lead, that means you have Hard Orc. right? If you have hard orc, where your skill's at, it matters. It matters a lot. Rantha's your lead. Okay, good. So with Rantha being your lead, where your abilities at, and if you're not using the, and that's okay. So what you want to do is you're going to want to look at this, and this is the guide you want to follow. Don't look at the level requirements, because that's going to throw you off. I'll link it up in the description. I'll link it up here for you. It's in my description as well. But go ahead and take a look at this link. And right, you have no hard orc. I did this earlier with my team, and I'll show you my team real quick, so you can get an idea since you're here. And I'd love for you guys to be here, and anything I can do to help out is what I want to do for you. So if we look at this, Rantha I had at 73, gear 9, all heart, 6, 6, 6, 6, and 4. So 6, 6, 6, 4, and 6. I had no problems. I went right through it. I only did one restart. Right, so that was where Rantha was at. And then you're looking at Trumgar. Trumgar's gear 10. I had some extra potency. I have him really fast at 151 speed. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Right, that's where I had him. But he's on my arena team, and so I've just maxed him out. So that's where I'm at there. If you're hurting, that's a little different story. 5, 6, 6, and 5 for Mortha is where I was at, right? Damage runes and hearts, and these aren't great. These are not great damage runes, as people saw earlier in the video. I just literally threw them on. And you can go back. You can go back and watch this. I finished at about 23 minutes in to this video when I finished with hard orc, and then right after that I went in and explained what I was doing with Mortha. And so you can find that somewhere probably around 30 or 40 minutes in. My Corcorum is gear 9 damage, but it's 5, 6, 5, and 6, right? That's where I was at. And if you look at the Be a Dragon Champions site that I just linked, right, you'll see that a lot of these are the same, right? Trumgar, you don't need Trumgar's lead, but it's still 6. It's 6, 5. You know, they say Rantha is 6, 5, 6, 4, and 6, and then Mars 6 across the board. Trumgar 6, 6, 5, 5, and 1. Mortha is 6, 6, 5, and 6, and then Corcorum is 6, 6, and 5. And it doesn't matter. This ability here doesn't matter. You don't even use it in their guide. I have it up anyway. I just put it up there anyway. And then right here is 6 again, and then 3 for Mar. I didn't even bother with this ability. I think it's a waste. I really do. I essentially, you're gonna do, right, 1% more for each 2% missing health. I'm just not sure, but I put all crit runes, and that really helped a ton. It helped a ton. Like, he's not doing a lot of physical damage, but anytime you can get to use this ability back to back, that's real. You know, with the spin back to back, that's going to really help a lot with damage, right? And then you probably want to, instead of having damage here, you want to have crit damage here, which I didn't put, but you could do it. And so, hopefully that helps. That helps out what you're looking at. Kill order for the first wave. That's really what you would want to, when you're looking at the Be a Dragon Champions website. That's really what you're looking at. They can show you kind of what to do. You don't want to summon Battle Poo right away. You want Trumgar to taunt, and you want him to stun the mage and other DPS with his counter attacks. If both DPS get stunned, then it's worth trying to continue. You know, you can keep doing, but it's not ideal. If the healer gets stunned, they said to restart. If both Jages get stunned, now I didn't have to do a lot of that. I didn't worry about all that. What I did is I just went in. But there's talking about low level characters. I mean, when they're talking about gear 8, gear 9, gear 8, right, at level 65, you're at 70 and you have gear 9. So I would just play with it. I would play with it and see what you can do. And you can walk and see, but go back in the video that I have here. You can go back in the live stream when I'm done, because I am going to wrap up here in a minute. You can go back into the live stream and watch what I did, and you can watch the kill order that I had. But it's gonna matter. What you're doing is going to matter, right? Greatly. Who you attack, what you do, that sort of thing. I don't know why I'm building all these guys up at the moment. I should just be attacking. And I am on the test account right now. What you're seeing right now, this is test account. But I would tell you to go back and really go see what I did, and and I talk through my strategy. I talk through my strategy and what I'm thinking and that sort of stuff. And there's some RNG, but the fact is that it didn't screw me. Right? I didn't get completely screwed. I actually got dodged a ton. I mean, a ton, and still got it done with both things. And they weren't. It wasn't terribly. It was difficult. You had to think. You had to go through it, and you had to think and make sure you were hitting the right people. And even though I was making mistakes and wasn't following the guide, it still worked out. Right. And so, I encourage you to just keep at it. Keep at it, and you'll get there. If you have questions, please hit me up. Do that. Hit me up on Discord. I am there. Go onto my Discord channel, link in the description. Hit me up on there, or just send me a message on Discord, and I'm more than happy to help you out, Snakes. I hope you get him. I really, really do. It's possible. It sounds like you have what it takes. You might just need to tweak just a little bit. You might just want to tweak just a little bit. Okay. Certainly having, and if they're all level 70, I had a level 80 Trumgar that probably helped a good bit. But everybody else was, basically level 70 except for Rantha at level 73. And are you level 70, Snakes? Is that what level you are? Or is that just where the characters are at? Snakes may or may not be here anymore. That's okay, though. Oh, another dodge. Just hit 71. Okay. Excellent. And I don't know what your roster looks like, and and that sort of thing. But I can certainly tell you, if you want to send me a screenshot of your roster on Discord, you could definitely do that. I'm more than happy to go through it all with you guys. Look, we're coming to the good stuff here. If you find that you're struggling and you really need some help, I'm more than happy to help you. Go in, and that sort of stuff. Look in and see what you got going on your account. You can send me the screenshots and I can give you some stuff, because I know sometimes all it takes is just, leveling a character here or tweaking something there, or even added certain runes. And I think that's super important for you to do. And I think you're going to get it. At 71, I'm pretty sure you can get it. You're just going to have to keep pushing. Keep pushing. Hopefully you don't have to wail too hard. It's always possible. But it sounds like you already got what it takes. You have the characters where you need them to be. And so it could be about abilities, where your abilities are at. And if that's the case, if you really don't know where your abilities are, let me get you another guide. There's a really good video about what abilities you need to do this. Let me go to that real quick. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna find it real fast for you. It's on Nerd This's channel. I'm gonna link that in the description as well. You're gonna be able to. Oh, where are you at? I'm so used to watching everything on my phone that it's hard for me to find my own subscriptions. I know I'm subbed and I want. There it is. No. Well, that's my recently watched. Well, if I go to recently watched, it'll pull up his channel, right?
Hey guys, it's Carnifex.
Oh, there he is. See, let's go to his subscribing page. Why does it have to be here? Okay, so I'm gonna pull up his video here. You're gonna hear it probably in the background. Just a second. Here we go. All right. So here's his video. This is Carnifex video, Nerd This. Go to his video. He'll tell you very specifically what abilities are worth having and what abilities are not. I think it's super important that you understand that. He's already got a video out there. If you can watch that video and go through it, he's going to tell you what you can do. And his but I do believe all of the characters that he has are level 80. I believe that that's where he put them. I could be wrong. He was in the channel earlier. Maybe he could tell us if he's still here. But my remembrance of the video is that they are level 80. Each character is level 80. And so it does help some. Yeah, each character is level 80. I'm just skipping through it right now. I was able to look. Yeah, he's got each character level 80, each character gear 9. And so, but their abilities are not maxed out. And so he'll tell you which abilities you need and which abilities you don't need. And that's really, really important. So hopefully that helps you out, Snakes. And you get him. I'd love to know. So just let me know if you get him. Just like I said, hit me up. Let me know if you get there. I'm really excited for anybody who does get there. And then speed runes, if you can. Get the speed runes going. So, all right. And so here we go. All right. So, all right, buddy. Sounds great. Any other questions? I really do appreciate all the support. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, so you don't miss a thing. I'd love to see you guys back here. I'm going to have probably some more live streams this weekend. It's interesting about live streams because in this game, I don't really know what you guys want to see for live streams, right? I mean, I know people like the live streams. I enjoy you guys being here. The discussion and that sort of stuff. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole thing, is being able just to talk things out, talk to you guys about what's going on and that sort of thing. But we have been going at this for about 2 hours. That's about 2 hours, 22 minutes now. That's about as much as I was going to put into it today. I do have some things I want to go, I've got to do. And that sort of thing. I think I'm going to go play some Call of Duty, Modern Warfare with some buddies. Because I don't get to spend a whole lot of time with them on this New Year's Day. Have an absolutely wonderful New Year. I will see you next time when gaming and the law intersect.